Warning, this video contains footage of live goat births. There are bodily fluids and that red stuff. Skip if you can't handle it. We'll see you in the next one. What's up, everyone? Ignore all of this. I was inside doing some work and I just happened to pull up the camera and I believe Holly may be finally in labor. Now, Agave did give birth. I unfortunately missed it. Apparently so did Jesse, because he literally walked right by her and her kids and didn't realize she had given birth. She gave us 2 bucklings. And then Hippie's Revenge, which you can hear in the background, she gave birth yesterday. We came out to do morning chores and she had babies just running around. She gave us a buckling and a doeling. So now let's go and check on Polly and see how she's doing. Oh, hello. Hello, Noisy. Yes, hello. Yes, I hear you. I hear you too. We're going in there though. Why, hello, Miss Polly. It looked to us that you were pushing on the camera. Are you going to give us some babies today? You are the last one to give birth. You know this, Miss Lady? The last one. After you give birth, I can clean my barn and put it together. But I need you to give birth. I need you to release your hostages. I know it's not a very relaxing environment with Pippi's Revenge over there. And it's definitely not relaxing with all of you guys just over here yelling and running amok. Huh. And then these are Pippi's Revenge, aka Sunshine, her little kids. All my bucks and all my does look identical this year, I swear.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
having to kind of do a voiceover because we were literally in the middle of a thunderstorm. There was thunder and lightning. The rain was pouring down, so the audio was just kind of crap. But it took a little while for Polly to really get into like full-blown active labor of pushing. But when she did, she pushed out her first little buckling really quickly. I mean, it was like 2 pushes and he was out. And then she pushed out the little doling without me even realizing it. So up until this point, everything was going really great with the labor. Now, after she had given birth to the little doeling, she almost immediately presented with another kid coming out, and she kind of just stopped pushing. So after about a minute or two, I went in and I felt, and I could feel both hooves. They were obviously out, but I couldn't feel the head. So I assumed that he was probably breech, because that seems to be the norm around here. A lot of babies like to be breech. But after trying to reposition her to get a better look, I realized that he wasn't breech. Those were his front hooves, but his head was actually back behind him. So I couldn't get him out that way. I tried to push him back in, and he was not cooperating whatsoever on trying to get him out. After a few more minutes of pulling and trying to get him pushed back in, I decided we were just going to hope for the best and just give him a really good pull. He came out. He was still breathing. He was kind of panting when he finally came out, but Polly took to him right away. I was a little bit worried that he wasn't going to make it because he just was not looking good. But thankfully, he seems to be doing great and making a full recovery. But I mean, this is how we end our kidding season for this year. Of course, we couldn't just have a nice normal kidding season. We had to end it with, some excitement. So it's been a couple hours. Everybody is nice and cleaned off, and everyone is doing really, really well. Even the little guy that came out in not so great of position. And I think this doeling, she's busy eating right now. I think she is going to be our keeper for the year. I'm only keeping one doeling. I've been holding out, waiting for Polly to give birth. I was hoping Agave would have a doeling. I was going to keep her, but she didn't, so I'm keeping Polly's little doeling, and we'll get a better look at her in the daylight. All right, so it is the next day. It's a beautiful day out. Of course, Polly couldn't give birth when it's a beautiful sunny day. She had to give birth in a thunderstorm. But so far, they are doing well. We're gonna go check on them right now and see how they're all doing. All of the other babies were just fed, so they are out playing in their little fields. So let's go check on them all. Hey, little nuggets! Are you enjoying your sunny day? Oh, they're all hanging out inside the tires. Let's go see if we can sneak up on some of these guys. They're sleeping. Are you guys all snoozing? Are you snoozing? I know, it's a rough life. So I have been asked on social media if we're keeping any of the baby goats this year. We are keeping 2. We are going to keep this little guy. This is going to be Ivan. He is one of Agave's bucklings. And I'm super excited to see the udders that he puts out. And he's just so beautiful. He's plain, yes, but he comes from really great milk lines. Hi, Polly. Hi, Pip. Pip's Revenge is back in here with her babies, throwing fits. Polly is doing great. Her 2 little bucklings are right here. And her little adorable doeling is right here. Not you. You're adorable too. But we're not talking about you right now. Now I knew if I was going to keep any doelings, they would have had to have come out of either Agave or Polly. Agave didn't give me any doelings this year, but Polly did. She gave me this little girl, and she is so stinking cute. Look at her. Oh. So she will be added to the farm this year and being retained. She is not going anywhere, huh? Her ears are a little bit wonky right now, but that is because she was crammed in with her 2 bigger brothers. But they will fix themselves eventually. Huh, Polly? Is this your baby? Is this yours? Now, the little buckling that came out with his hooves presented and his head backwards, I really thought he wasn't going to make it. It was really scary for a minute when he came out. But so far, he's been up and jumping around, and he's been nursing and doing really great. So I think he will be perfectly fine. And then Pip's Revenge, a.k.a. Sunny, she is doing fine. And loud as always, and her 2 little nugs are doing great too. They're both blue-eyed and adorable. That is her little doeling, and that is her little buckling. All of my doelings, it seemed like, with the exception of 3, all look the same. I didn't hear you, little troublemaker. Huh? You're a troublemaker, aren't you? And here are the final results of our kidding season for spring of 2023. All right, y'all. So kidding season for 2023 spring has officially come to an end, and we ended up with a total of 28 baby goats born on the farm in the matter of 3 weeks, which is oh so great. We didn't have any like super tragic births happen. This last one was a little sketchy, but everyone survived. So I would say that this kidding season was a success, and we didn't do it in the middle of moving like we did last year. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You leave my tripod alone. We put out new videos every single week, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Can you say bye? Bye. No, I don't need kisses, but thank you. Oh, thank you.